very good morning to you. This is the beginning of our video diary. Paul and I are in the car. There's Paul driving, just so you know it's not me driving as well as filming, because I'm not that stupid. And it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. We are on the M40 motorway, just going through past Northolt. We're on the A40 actually, which we're about to join the M40. It kind of all merges. But we've just gone past Northolt, which is why the street lights looked a bit short and stout, because the Northolt, is it an RAF?
It's a private airfield, yeah. It used to be RAF Northolt.
It used to be, are you sure? I think it's still RAF Northolt, isn't it?
Well, you can
that's
fly
where,
now.
isn't
Where
that where Diana came in?
Yeah, that's where the Queen's flying.
Yeah, Diana was flown to Northolt.
But also lots
her
of
body.
celebs fly in there as well.
So yeah, we're on the way to Wales. That's what I was getting around to saying.
North Wales.
We're on the way to North Wales to stay with some very dear friends of ours who have invited us to stay with them in a holiday cottage that they hire regularly. So we're on our way, and we're very lucky because it's a beautiful day, and we've hired a car again. So I'm attempting to look at the camera. I don't know whether this is working, whether it's too close or what.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, Paul. I mean, this is a really nice little car that we're in. Actually, what is it? A Skoda Labia or something?
Labia.
Skoda Labia.
Fabia.
Oh, Fabia. Fabia Labia. I don't know what it's called. But it's really good, actually. It's quite nice. I didn't think I'd never really been in a Skoda before. I didn't think they were that great, but it's quite solid, isn't it? Quite nice to drive, Paul.
Yeah, Peter had.
I don't even know whether I'm in shot or not. But there we go. We just thought we'd, have me on camera.
Oh, look at all the kites.
Those are birds, not kites that people are flying.
Oh, red kites.
Anyway. So the weather's changed. It's going a bit grey. I just wanted to film this little bit here where the motorway is cut through the hillside. It's one of our favourite bits. We go walking in this area. It's the Chilterns, which is chalk. You can see the sun coming out there.
It's the start of the Chilterns, isn't it?
Well, it's the Chilterns hills.
Yeah.
It's sort of, yeah, they're chalk. I just said that, Paul. And as you can see, you've got a beautiful view.
Power station.
You've got a beautiful view, and this is the same view that we get from Coombe Hill, which we showed. In fact, my ears have just popped. We must have dropped. Have your ears popped?
No.
My ears have. I'm more sensitive to things like that than you are. So we're now in Warwickshire.
Warwick.
Aren't we, Paul? We're in Warwickshire, and Warwickshire is the county of Warwickshire.
Warwickshire is the county.
I mean, what am I? No, it is the home of William Shakespeare. The home of William Shakespeare. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune,
Yeah.
or to take up arms.
Uh-huh.
Blah 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 blah.
Very well done, Paul. So now passing through Birmingham on the M6 motorway, very famous motorway, and We don't normally come this way, actually. We normally take the toll road, which is when we're going up north. Watch out. So you see kind of a little bit of Birmingham. It's a very industrial city. Lots of pylons. Very ominous dark cloud in the distance there. Paul, I think we're going towards that soon. So we're further along on our journey, and we are just passing through Shropshire, past the turn-off for Telford, which is the birthplace of industry, or so the sign says. I mean, you know, there could have been another ancient civilization with an industry. It's the birthplace of modern industry, isn't it, Paul, really? Do you know what I mean? I mean, the Romans had an industry.
They were very industrious.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Grey clouds, grey clouds. Stormy. We like a good storm, don't we? Oswestry, Shrewsbury, and North Wales. We're on our way. We're almost. Look at that beauty.
Oh, look at that green.
Beauty of the green. Verdant green and grey. Beautiful combination.
It's lovely.
It is. See what a beautiful country. Beautiful country that we live in. Shame we've got rubbish leaders.
Cheap.
So we've now left the motorway behind. We're on the A roads, and yeah, it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. Yeah, and the A roads, for those of you who don't know, are the smaller roads, and then you've got B roads, which are even smaller. So the A roads, you're not travelling as fast. And there's more of an opportunity to see things around. The sun's really warm coming in.
It is.
It's very
really
nice. It has. We've come through the rain. We're steaming up a little bit, actually. Yeah, there you go. We'll be in Wales soon. Oh, look, there's mountains ahead. Can you see? There's some mountains. Beautiful.
Sheep.
So we are now in Wales, back to the rainy weather. But you know, there's something about the weather in Wales. I know, you know, people say it rains a lot, and it does. It's similar in Ireland as well, I believe.
Sheep!
You know what? You're going to get battered with this camera in a minute if you say sheep again. There's something about it, because it's so changeable as well. I think weather sort of gets anchored to the mountains and the hills, you know.
Look.
Caravan park, yeah. All painted in green. So we're really in the depths of Wales now. I don't know whether you can see that, but it looks like snow on these little mountain things here. And it's really wet and it's really bleak. We're really in the depths of the countryside now. I don't know whether you can see in the distance all those sort of mountains and hills. I'll zoom in a bit. It's quite spectacular, even in grey weather. It's very mystical. So we are in Snowdonia National Park. Snowdonia is the home of Mount Snowdon, which is the highest mountain in Wales. So we're really coming into the mountain region now. With a lot of very twisty-turny roads, telling you to reduce your speed or face certain death. Frankly, really. Whoa.
Oh, this one particularly.
Yeah, so, yeah. Very twisty. Really be careful and slow. Whoa, old bridge. Very old bridge with the river down there. I don't know whether you can see that. Very twisty and turny. Look at those trees. You see, this is when the scenery gets really, really very interesting and very ancient.
They seem to be managing that. They've got a whole load of trees down.
Well, you sort of get a feeling it's it's very old and, oh gosh, you really don't want to go over the edge of this. Not that we're going to, but you know. Whoa. It's very beautiful, very pretty, and yet very dangerous as well.
It gets bright.